Hi guys, how are you all today afternoon? Good afternoon. Today, as usual, we shall be discussing a very important proverb in English as well as several vernacular languages. But before I do that, I request you all to kindly listen to my analysis, kindly form your own opinions about this, give your comments, and kindly join my analysis, your opinions, and your comments together for our own mutual benefit and for the benefit of the society. The proverb is like this: don't count your chickens until they are hatched. There is another similar proverb: don't cry till you are out of the woods. Both these proverbs mean the same thing. Don't be overconfident and start bragging about some result about which you don't know anything yet. In other words, till you are certain that the result of any action is as per your desires, don't brag. In vernacular languages also, there are similar proverbs meaning the same thing. In the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna declares that while the soul is the knower of each individual field, that is the mind-body complex, the super soul is the knower of every field, that is the mind-body complex in this world. There is another rhyme, another shloka, another verse in Bhagavad Gita. That is, you have the right to do your duty, but you don't have the right to decide upon its results. In other words, Lord Krishna tells us point blank that there are several factors that decide the ultimate result for every act that we have done. We are not the only people to decide what the result of any action would be. There is an English proverb to this, that is, there is many a slip between the cup and the lip. In Mahabharata, Dhritarashtra, the blind, ignorant king, who was supported by none other than the grandsire Bhishma, the brilliant Acharya Drona, Acharya Krip, Vidura, and his own brother-in-law Shakuni, plus he had 100 sons of his own. This ignorant king Dhritarashtra was overconfident that he will win the Kurukshetra war and that his own eldest son Duryodhana will be the king of Hastinapura. So much so that when the Kurukshetra war was about to begin, Duryodhana foolishly chose Lord Krishna's Narayani Sena over his own presence in the battlefield. Arjuna wanted Lord Krishna to be there, whereas Duryodhana selected the powerful Narayani Sena. But despite all this, ultimately Dhritarashtra, Duryodhana, and the Kauravas lost the war, and it was Yudhishthira who ultimately became the king of Hastinapura. Dhritarashtra, who was born as a prince and who lived like a king, ultimately died a pauper unknown in a forest fire. This shows that we mortals are too weak and too helpless to decide about what will happen to us or our destiny or our karma, because there are several factors that decide upon all these things, and hence we should never brag that we have everything, we know everything, or we can achieve everything. Thank you.